In a modest classroom, David begins to write on the blackboard, the chalk scratching against the surface. Financial Literacy 101 appears on the board, a beacon of knowledge in the quiet room. The desks stand in perfect rows, awaiting the eager minds of students. Outside, thunder rumbles, a portent of the storm brewing. The windows rattle as the low growl vibrates through the old glass. In the classroom, a student's curiosity pierces the air as they raise their hand, a question burning in their eyes. David stands at the blackboard, chalk in hand, ready to impart more wisdom. The student asks, "Mr. Rayner, how come you know so much, but you're not rich?" A flicker of discomfort crosses David's face, a subtle shadow in his eyes. David sits alone in his dimly lit kitchen, surrounded by the ghosts of unpaid bills and forgotten accounts. He opens a weathered journal, its pages whispering secrets of the past. Inspire. Own home. Never chase money. 2:14 a.m. David immerses himself in the FIRE movement, watching YouTube videos. He absorbs the teachings of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, his mind racing with new possibilities. David listens intently to podcasts about financial freedom and value systems. David furiously writes on his whiteboard, wealth, Bufor, Dang 3, Utwo, income, assets. Salary takes shape on the whiteboard as David formulates his strategy. David completes his financial manifesto with the declaration, time equals freedom. David sits at his kitchen table, a mountain of bills mocking him, his gaze lost in a sea of despair. I've been trading time for money, but never buying back freedom, David reflects, his voice echoing the weight of his realization. He understands he wasn't broke, just mentally programmed to believe he couldn't be wealthy on a teacher's salary. An old car sits in the driveway, awaiting a new owner. Subscriptions are canceled, freeing up financial space. Evenings transform into opportunities as David tutors students online. David sits at his computer, navigating through web pages with focused determination. He opens an index fund investment account, a subtle smile playing on his lips. A wave of satisfaction washes over David as he completes his investment. Students focus on David, eager to absorb his wisdom. David shares his insights. Wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about what you keep and how you think. The equation wealth equals control over time is written on the board. 6 months later, David strolls through the park, a smile playing on his lips. He settles onto a bench, lost in the pages of a book. Contentment washes over him as he reads. David's phone glows with messages of gratitude, each word a testament to his impact. He reads aloud, "Thanks for the mindset lesson, Mr. R." His voice filled with warmth. A genuine smile brightens David's face, reflecting a wealth that surpasses mere money. Debt shrinks, savings grow, but above all, David feels a newfound sense of control over his life. The gymnasium bursts with life, a kaleidoscope of balloons dancing above a jubilant crowd. David moves through the throng, a sea of faces celebrating 4 decades of memories. Claire, now a VP, embraces David in a heartfelt reunion. "You told us happiness was the real wealth," Claire says, her voice filled with emotion. She admits, "I chased salary for years, but I only found peace when I slowed down." With a sincere tone, she acknowledges, "You were right." Amidst the gymnasium, a former student's laughter rings out, their eyes sparkling with amusement. "I retired at 40, thanks to your money mindset class." David smiles, a genuine warmth spreading across his face. He realizes his influence is priceless. The equation, true wealth, time, yaon, purpose, yaon, peace vanishes as David erases the board. The schoolyard bursts to life as students flood from the building, their laughter echoing in the air. Sunlight bathes the scene, casting long shadows that dance across the pavement. Fade to black with text, dedicated to all teachers building wealth where it matters most.